Of course. All right. We are live. All right, let's do this. So I'm learning how to do different platforms to record things, and it's a little bit of a learning curve. So I appreciate everyone being flexible with me. Okay, we're gonna wait for people. Hello, Michelle. Nice to see you. All right. All right, how is everybody doing? We have 2 viewers. Welcome, welcome. Who else is on here? Oh, copy. Okay, let's see. All right, welcome to the live. This is a beautiful space for us to just exist in love at this point. Hi, Sheila. Thank you for making it as we continue with tech issues. I see 4 people here. I'm so happy to see you. Give a shout out in the comments. Hi, Erin. Thank you for trying to troubleshoot Zoom with me. That was an adventure, and I appreciate you. I am moving into different things to try to record meditations and guided things. So I'm just kind of playing around at this point, and I thought I was ready, but apparently I'm not yet on the Zoom thing, but we'll figure it out. So this group meditation today is going to be in direct response to the election day of the United States. Some people have a calling to participate in political things and to show up there, and some people very much don't. I have done my bit for the war effort, and I have voted, and that is about where I'm at. But for me personally, it is important to disconnect from the fear and from the hubbub and the excitement and from the outcome of this election, and to hold space for love, because regardless of what happens, we as Earth are moving into a better direction of love and light. A bit about how that has been going. I have been working with several people, to both embodied and not embodied, as humans on this earth right now, to clear the earth and to wipe away the darkness. And it has been interesting. Yesterday was a whole trip. We ended up clearing out a lot of the dark overlords that have been keeping humanity stuck and out of evolution. Also, let me check there we go, my noise canceling. Good, my noise canceling is now on. I live next to an air base, and they do flyovers for practice all the time, and they're doing a ton of them now. But the lovely thing is I can't hear it anymore. All right, so let's see. This space is for us to hold love. To hold love for ourselves and for the earth. We as light workers, and often as grid workers, are here to hold that space so that whatever is happening elsewhere, we can be in alignment with the trajectory of love. because Earth is shifting into higher dimensions and higher existence. Earth is weird because not only is it one of the only places in the universe that has free choice and co-creation on this large scale of many, many, many co-creators, it is also a place that is not shifting into just one dimension or one reality. We have infinite realities layered on top of each other. So for some people, their reality is very rooted in the ascension of Earth, and for other people, they choose not to. So the interesting part about that is that there are realities that we have to toggle through and clear because they are not in alignment with the highest good of all. If you are a light worker here to hold space for transcendence and for ascension, this live is for you. So we are setting our intention here to root that love and that light not only into the collective, but also and especially into ourselves. Because when we are embodied in our own body, in our own lives, that is the place of the highest amount of power that we can have. My mission here on Earth is to align all of the dimensions from source on down. And not everyone has that as their life mission, but I very much do, and that is something that I am bringing to the table, and that is in divine order. So let's take a moment, and in order to fully be embodied in love, we need to be fully embodied as much as we possibly can. Understand that we may not be able to be fully embodied at all right now, but we are going for the highest percentage of embodiment that we can reach. So I want you to direct your attention to your body, find a comfortable space, and I'm going to set up the container a little bit more specifically tailored to who is here now and who will be here and who will watch the replay. And the sun is coming out. I don't know if you can see the light changing. We've got a lot of clouds and we're in a period of shifting, but it's very nice and bright for a minute. Hi, Brandy. Okay. So take a moment to feel into your body. Name 1, 2, or 3 parts of your body that are feeling really good. Things that you are feeling comfortable in. These may be newly comfortable. These may be things that you have been comfortable in for a long time. For example, my knees right now are feeling really good. And my feet are feeling okay. And now I'm getting into things that don't feel good. So for me, it's my collarbone and my back up here. This is very much throat chakra, which makes total sense for me as I am... Hi, Stephanie. Nice to see you. It makes total sense for me as I am stepping into this speaking and holding space mode and speaking my truth. And that's okay. That is something that has not been embodied. I want you to see what's in your body that you have not been embodied in. And we are going to start with some tapping. Because when we are not embodied in that spot, that is somewhere where we are offline. For this exercise and for us to come back into our bodies, we need to become aware of it. So you may tap along a certain chakra, you may tap along a certain point. We're going to go through and start, and I'm going to guide you through where to tap. Start with the spot that hurts. And just using your fingertips, you might want to reinforce with multiple fingers. Just as lightly as you like, start tapping. And this is pretty fast. As you tap, imagine all of the nervous energy or fear leaving that spot Imagine the pain leaving that spot. And imagine any energies or entities that do not serve your highest good leaving that spot. Now imagine that you in your body, in this space, as you are tapping, are in a bubble of light. And this is pure white light. And it's very thick. So thick that if you were to imagine it as air, you couldn't breathe it. But it's not air, necessarily. It is the core of who you are. And this is very much like being in your own personal star. Now this light is also warmth. This is also life. This is your life energy. Your body will breathe air as you continue to breathe, but your soul has been craving this light, this thickness. Allow it into your body and breathe out, and allow the energy that does not serve to come out of your body as you do this. You may continue tapping, or if you feel like that part is done, you may move to a different part, or you may stop tapping. Allowing the energy of your light bubble to come in with the breath, and the energy that is not working for you to leave with the breath. Now, in order to feel completely embodied as much as you can, to the highest percentage you can, and to the highest percentage you can right now is more than enough. We're going to disinvite everything that is not you and not serving your highest good. We're going to push it out. So we are going to start from the 3 centers. This is the out. Your heart center is where you hold space for love and for forgiveness and awareness. And your root chakra, where you are sitting, is where you are going to breathe in. So imagine the energy of your bubble coming in, this beautiful light, up to the heart space. Hold your breath for a minute, or for as long as feels comfortable, and then breathe out the energy you don't need through the top of your head. Imagine that all of that energy is being transmuted up to source. And then the recycling of good energy is coming in as you breathe in to the heart center. Separate out the good from the bad. Release what was not serving you or what was bad in love and forgiveness. Release it up to source. Breathing in. Breathe in good energy. Allow it to dislodge anything that does not serve you. Anything you are ready to release. And breathe that out through the top of the head, allowing also the good energy to flow up through your entire self. When you feel complete there, I want you to come back to your tapping, to come back to your body, and imagine that your higher self and your higher energy and that source energy and that love is really making itself known to you in your body. Start tapping at the crown chakra. Invite yourself to be here now. Going to the third eye, invite your highest awareness of your third eye that you can hold in your body to be here now. Imagine what it feels like. This is one that is not commonly known, but we're going to do it anyway. This is the altar major. Tapping on the nose. Invite your self-healing to be present in your body now. Invite yourself to activate that part of you. We are also asking our spirit team to support us in clearing things out that we cannot handle. Because not everything that is showing up in your energy field is something that you quite know how to deal with. And that is perfectly fine. Understand that we are in community with those who are here to help us. Now we're going to go down to the collarbone, and we're going to tap on our throat chakra. Become fully embodied in your throat chakra, fully embodied in your expression of you. You are beautiful as you are, and you are very much needed here now. All of the desire to help and desire to be the love and light you wish to see in the world is valid. We allow and invite that energy in you to come forward in the way that is for the highest good of all. Moving down to the heart chakra, going to be on the middle of the breastbone or the sternum. Allow yourself to be fully embodied in the love that you can bring to the table today. This love is unconditional love. This love means that we will love regardless of what's going on. If there is good, we love it. If there is bad, we also love it. By loving the bad, we disinvite it from our energy and push it to the outside of our bubble. It can exist outside of our bubble now. But because we love ourselves so much, we refuse to allow it to stay in our energy, because it is not ultimately good for us or for it. Say, I love you so much that I release you out of my energy. Go in peace. When you feel complete there, go down between your belly button and the top of your rib cage. And in the middle there is your solar plexus. We are going to start tapping your solar plexus. This is your self-identity and all of the identities that have been pushed on you. Things like where you work, what kind of work you do, who you are in relation to your family, whether that is family of origin or family now, who you are in relation to your neighborhood, who you are in relation to your work neighborhood, who you are in relation to your state or your country, and who you are in relation to religion. Ultimately, who you are in relation to the earth, and who you are in relation to the universe itself. We release all identities that do not serve us, and ones that we question, we can allow to dissipate as we bring forward the identity of our authentic selves. We now introduce the identity of love. Affirm to yourself, I am love. In whatever form I am needed, I am love. And when you feel complete there, go between the belly button and the pubic bone. Find that spot or an approximation and begin tapping there. We are now aligning and activating our sacral chakra. This was recently cleared for humanity, so it might feel a little weird, but it should be in better alignment now than it ever was before. We activate and allow ourselves to create love, unconditional love, in alignment with the highest good of all, and in alignment with our good, our highest good. This also brings with it the understanding that when we activate our creative forces for love, we wish to share that with others. If you feel like you can only share it with yourself, that is okay. Please share it with yourself to the fullest that you can. If you feel like you are ready to share it with others, please share it with others as well who are willing to communicate only in unconditional love with you. And when you feel complete and connected to yourself, and complete and connected to those who are willing to share unconditional love, we will now move down to the root chakra. One of the ways that we can activate root chakra without touching the perineum, which is on the very bottom of our bodies, is to go to that pubic bone in front and just tap that. If you feel uncomfortable there, which many people do, or if you are in public and trying to activate your root chakra, you can tap your thighs. You can tap one thigh or both. Generally, both works better because we are trying to be in alignment with the left and the right, the masculine and the feminine. We activate and clear root chakra now, and we allow it to come into alignment with our highest selves to the best of our ability at this time. We bring it into full alignment with our divine blueprint. And when you feel complete there, in alignment with yourself, allow yourself to connect your root chakra in alignment with unconditional love, and then with unconditional love of the community that is ready to interact with you in unconditional love. I'm going to start running some energy on these chakras in order to bring us into full alignment for the work that we are going to do as light workers. So individually, we hold space for you, separate from every other individual. With your permission, we are activating Reiki to the highest extent that you can handle right now. If you'd had attunements, we activate those. If you have not had attunements, we offer you the highest attunement that you can reach at this time with your permission. Understand that attunement will move things out of your life that do not align with you. And if you do not wish to have an attunement of Reiki, but you wish to have Reiki channeled to you, we also channel Reiki to you. This is not something that we gatekeep. You are on your highest timeline, and you are going to receive what is right for you at the highest level for you. If you are having issues with any of this energy, please let me know in the comments. I will check. Hi everyone who said hi. Nice to see you, nice to meet you, nice to have you here. Okay, so we are coming up against some resistance energy that is being taken out at this time with Reiki. I want you to go back to being in your bubble and practicing your breathing. Practicing breathing in that lovely, thick, beautiful light that is soul healing, up through the root, up into the heart on the in-breath. Pause as long as you feel you need to, and then breathe out in a big whoosh and allow the energy to go up through the crown, up all the way to source. You don't need that. That is not your job. So in, heart center, out. If you need to come back to tapping, go to your collarbones and tap so that you can stay present. part of what we are doing here is learning and allowing ourselves to be present and hold this space. Some of you are ready to connect into the earth and into source. So we are first going to activate for those who are ready, and when you are ready, this will activate for you as well. You can just say, I'm ready, in your head or out loud. We're going to bring your attention back to the crown chakra, and then we are going to imagine your energy going all the way up to source through every dimension of you. And we are anchoring you into source first. We allow all negative feelings to leave or to process through the way they need to in this moment. If you are coming on for the first time here, welcome. You can watch the replay to also experience a healing and a rooting. Now, if you are connected to Source, and when you are connected to Source, we are going to bring that Source energy down through all of these chakras that are cleared and activated, down into the root. And I am also going to activate Mother Gaia. I'm going to activate all of her chakras now and allow her to go through the same clearing that we have gone through individually. We invite Earth to activate and clear all of her chakras, whether we know what they are or not. And we are going to go into inner Earth and root ourselves into inner Earth now. If you feel like there is an overwhelm of energy, come back into your body. Come back into your heart center, or into whichever part of you feels the most strong and the most rooted. Whichever part of you feels the most stable and the most safe for you. That may be your heart, it may be your crown, it may be your throat, it may be your solar plexus, or your sacral chakra, or your root. Find a place, and you can either tap it or just hold on to it. We are going to run some Reiki on Earth now through all of her chakras and all of her energy centers, points, and pathways. And collectively, we are going to open all points and pathways of energy, allow energy to run through them. We invite all awakened grid workers who are ready for this work to also activate this energy in the way that works for them, for the highest good of all, and for their highest good. Holding space for this in this moment, we express gratitude. Gratitude for you. You, coming into this human expression of you. We thank you collectively. We allow you to be clear. We exonerate you where there is karma that needs to be exonerated. If there are contracts that you cannot get out of that are dark contracts, for you we say, I do not participate. And we release all of these in love. Let the divine idea manifest. Coming back to our bubble of light, because we're not fully connected to Earth yet, but we will be. Come back to your bubble of light. Reminder to breathe in that beautiful light energy, that beautiful, dense, thick, white light energy. Bring it up through your root, up through all of your chakras to your heart chakra. Breathing in. Holding it in the heart. Transmuting and forgiving universally. Breathing out through the higher chakras into source. And now we are going to bring source energy down through our channel, and we root it into Earth, clearing Earth's chakras, clearing Earth's points and pathways, and clearing our points and pathways collectively. We close all points and pathways that do not serve the highest good of all. All that might have been working that did not have a better way to channel our energy, we give thanks for them, and we activate the higher points and pathways that work for us. I want you to bring your attention to Earth, or to yourself on Earth, and imagine the Earth's spin. Bringing the grid of the Earth back into alignment in the way that she is ready, and allowing for the ways that are not quite ready to not quite be ready. We are bringing online all of the grid that is ready to be brought back online and in alignment with unconditional love. This is what we are here for. We're going into the Earth's Merkaba and into our own Merkabas to allow the spin of the Earth to be back in alignment. We allow all that is darkness to be exhumed and revealed in the proper order as we are ready for it. We allow ourselves to see and to experience what is being exhumed in a way that is right for us. We do not receive that darkness any longer, and we disinvite it from ourselves individually and from the Earth collectively, on all levels, through all time, space, and dimensions, outside of time, space, and dimensions, in all that is and all that is not, in all and in nothing. We allow ourselves to embody the highest light that we can hold. We allow ourselves to be in communion with our community of awakened light. We allow the conduit of source and source clearing to come down all the way through all of the dimensions that we are in and that Earth is in. And we disinvite all darker dimensions. We allow them to depart in gratitude and in peace. And we allow them to be deconstructed so that we may get back into balance. And so it is. Let the divine idea manifest. We close all portals that do not serve the highest good of all. We allow our spirit team of the highest light in the highest good of all to capture all energies and entities that do not serve our highest good, and to deconstruct them and all structures that do not serve our highest good, coming back into alignment with the higher blueprints and structures of the Earth as we ascend. We give ourselves, individually and collectively, permission to activate our highest timelines and to step onto them, disinviting the darkness, disinviting all that does not serve the highest good of all. We give thanks for all of the attempts that we collectively and individually have made to bring Earth into the highest alignment. Thank you. We invite safety into our experience, and we seal all of this work that we have done in the greatest wisdom for the highest good of all through all time, space, and dimensions permanently, effective immediately, 100%. We withdraw consent from all that does not serve the highest good of all. We understand that our personal highest good is also in alignment with the highest good of all. And so it is. And we seal this. And it is done. All right, let me know how that worked for you. We also make this healing something that is available for replay. Understanding that it is safe and it is well protected. It cannot be corrupted. If you wish to participate in it, you may. If you do not wish to participate in it, you may as well. You may not participate. And that is for all. We also make this available on an interdimensional level for all dimensions of being who are in alignment with the cause of allowing the earth to ascend into higher states of being, in alignment with unconditional love. Thank you everyone who participated and who will participate. All right, I would like to see in the comments how we are feeling. Carrie says, it was so needed. Thank you for participating. Thank you, everyone. When we participate in synergy, in group healing, what we are doing is we are creating a space and a healing that is bigger than any one of us could have done alone. That is what the earth is about. The earth is about co-creation of light. For too long we have had too much darkness trying to balance out the light, but it is not necessary for our existence. There is a necessity for contrast. There is a necessity for cause and effect and for people to make restitution, but there is no need for punishment. There is no need for that deep level of darkness that we have been experiencing for eons. All of that is coming to light. What you need to know going forward in this human experience and in any other higher dimensional experiences that you are in, because we are all interdimensional beings. What you need to know about this is that everything is working out. Everything that is manifesting dark that you see now is not and cannot come into the manifestation of darkness that it did before. It is coming up to be dug up and transmuted. So everything that is manifesting, there is a solution for. And you, in your full embodied incarnation, are the solution to the darkness that you face. And you are 100% supported and 100% capable of handling this, because you are not doing it alone. You have help. Call upon the universe of light. Call upon the universe of light that is in alignment with the highest good of all. Because as we are understanding, even those who come from higher dimensions, who are in the universe of light, may not fully understand what it takes to combat the darkness. They don't know what it's like to be embodied, but you, being embodied, have expertise in this. And your consent and your gut feel is very important. We are coming into higher alignment with higher discernment. This is good. If you feel like something is right, pursue. That which brings unconditional love and joy is going to be right for you. And if you feel like it's off, find out why. It is okay to be hesitant. Good. Stephanie says she feels clearer. Michelle says she needed to feel this. Yes, thank you so much. because we are coming into this from human experience and from experiencing all of these dimensions, and honestly, this is something that has never been done before. Earth is new. Earth is aligning in a way that is interdimensional, not just on one dimension. Because we are here doing this, we are also experiencing faltering or contrast. We are experiencing the imperfection of this practice, and that's okay. Give yourself permission to falter, give yourself permission to be wrong and still not be a bad person. If your intentions are still overall light, lean into the good intentions, and be willing to admit when you are wrong, knowing that you are still deeply loved and deeply accepted for who you are, and that humans aren't the only ones that make mistakes. Everyone has been making mistakes in this because we're figuring it out. All right. I think we are done here. If you need to watch the replay, do so. It is important for you to practice some self-care. And if you feel like anything is pushing you out of this space of love and light, it's okay to be like, if I can't do anything about it, I'm not going to pay attention to it. Pay attention if you have an action that you can do. But if you are unsure what kind of action to take and you're feeling fear, step back from it. Ask for help. Some of these battles are not yours because you're not the only person acting or with responsibilities here. But no matter what anybody else is doing, collectively we are making a balance. And if it is not your job, you'll know. Just send love to it. If it is your job, you'll know. Go out there and try. Drink plenty of fluids. If you need to take some sort of a cleansing shower, sage, stuff like that. Sage is not particularly useful for people unless they have a darker attachment. I would more recommend like an incense stick or Palo Santo, because that is transmuting to a neutral and to a higher frequency, and it is bringing in peace. If you do not have that access to clearing, find the clearing that you need. Find the word that you need. For instance, peace, or love, or calm, or happiness. And imagine that word and come into alignment with that by meditating on it. If you can hold that word in your mind for like 6 seconds, 16 seconds, you will start to feel that. So that's very important. Okay. I am going to put some links in the comments if you need a personal healing session, or if you would like to donate for this session, which I would appreciate it, but it is not mandatory. I will put those links there. I love doing this energy work because it's not just clearing the collective or clearing an individual. It's clearing as a whole on so many levels. And when we need help, we are allowed to get it. So I will put my links down in the chat and also in the description. All right, let's go do this day. We're going to have so much fun, and we're going to counterbalance so much of the fear and darkness that is coming up to be cleared just by being embodied. I love you. Have a good day.